Man, this adventure just doesn't stop, does it? Adventure through tales of Berseria. Berseria. Is there a reason that these names are called Tales of, and insert name? Like, do they have something to do with the plot, or is just the names that just give the stories now? Like, what's up, Berseria? I figured I would have learned that already. How far I am in this game? I should not get that far into the game, to be honest. Alright, well, still gotta go down to the Fins of Nod. Wait a minute. I feel I'm gonna regret doing this. Oh, I can teleport to Renee. I'm dumb. I'm dumb as hell. Let's save my fat ass a trip. Not Velvet. She's not the fat one. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Where the hell am I going? I was like right over there. What the hell? I just walked back. I'm dumb. I'm dumb as hell. I want these cat souls, so might as well just do that. Okay, now I'm going over there. Oh, there's one right here too. Okay, now I'm going.
This big storm came and swept me out to a Class 4 island. And let me tell you, it's as bad as the rumors make it sound. I wanted to just wait it out in a shipyard somewhere, but then the water turned all gooey. Then I had these jellyfish things coming onto the deck. And before I knew it, slugs were swimming around in the damn ocean.
Wouldn't the salt in seawater mess up a slug?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But these weren't no sea slugs neither. Scary. I'll tell you that much. You want my advice? Stay the hell away from that island altogether. But if you do go, watch out for that gooey stuff.
That gooey stuff.
What does that pirate mean by Class 4? I've never heard of that.
It's a classification the Abbey uses to help inform their strategy, an estimation of how well they've been able to manage the demon outbreak in an area. Administrative Zone Classes 1 through 3 have been assigned a suitable contingent of exorcists to guarantee the population's safety.
So, Class 4 administrative zones are ones that are still unsafe?
In a perfect world, the entire kingdom would be protected, but there's just not enough manpower to go around. The Abbey doesn't send exorcists to remote areas and far-off islands. Instead, they avoid casualties by making those areas off-limits.
But that pirate mentioned he'd come close to an island. Are those policies actually enforced?
They send out an official notice to stay away, and that's all. It's not like they could blockade every tiny remote island out there. So you're free to dive into the deep end if you want, but no one will come to your rescue. Hope you know how to swim.
If they could keep the demons in check, they wouldn't have to tell people to stay clear. Frankly, I think the Abbey just doesn't want to go near places like that.
In other words, these are dangerous places that the Abbey has washed their hands of.
Makes you wonder how much they can administrate these places when they're not willing to get their hands dirty.
Are there many Class 4 administrative zones?
I've heard of 10 such regions in my time
10,
working
damn.
as an inspector for the Abbey, but I'm afraid I couldn't tell you their exact locations or their current status.
If the Abbey abandoned this island, it's probably safe to assume that it's getting to be pretty dangerous.
If we go there, we're gonna want to be prepared.
You can now go to a Class 4 administrative zone. What? It's just like that. It's like, yeah, you can go to that zone now. The game's getting wild, man.
First mate! You're all right! Sorry to worry you. And the captain? It turned out to be a fake. But now I know the real one's still alive somewhere. Well, of course he is.
Not that he has a lot of time left.
What do you mean? Calm down. I'll explain later.
Eisen, you stay calm too, okay?
And you've all taken your Salatoma? Yes, sir. And nobody died? All still kicking. Compared to your curse, sir, this sickness was tiny potatoes.
I was suspecting someone was gonna die.
And let's get ready to sail out. Already done, sir. We're ready whenever.
The Pirate's Creed, huh?
There's worse out there.
Yeah, the Abbey. The Abbey's a bunch of poop holes. Poop holes. Alright. Go head to the southern port city of Usolt again. Yeah, we were supposed to go there and now we're still here again. What the hell?
It's too bad that wasn't the real I freed. But I'm glad everyone on the ship is feeling better.
Yeah. Though it sounds like they never want to touch that Salatoma stuff ever again.
What about Eleanor?
She took it too, and her face went all wow.
I don't mean how she looked. I mean how she actually feels.
Oh, well, she looks like she feels better too.
Good.
You're worried about her, aren't you, Velvet?
No, it's nothing like that.
Let me tell you something, kiddo. When young maidens ripen, they have trouble expressing their feelings.
So Velvet's ripen?
That doesn't sound right at all.
Quit giving Loppies that confusing thoughts.
No trouble expressing those feelings, I see.
Confusing thought. Yeah, it is confusing. It didn't sound right. Hey, look, a disc.
The Abbey is supposed to exist to bring peace and order to the world. Everything the Abbey does, everything Lord Melchior and Shepherd Artorius do, it ought to be rooted in that mission. And yet, something just doesn't feel right here.
You are dismissed. That knowledge is not for you.
Something wrong? Whoa! Easy there. Just asking.
Sorry, I was just deep in thought. Is there something you need from me?
Nah. Just heard a bunch of sighs and wondered if you were feeling sick or anything.
No, I drank my Salatoma juice.
Ah. Tasted like crap, didn't it?
It wasn't that bad.
Hey,
What?
are you afraid of demons?
No, I am not. It's more like I despise them. 10 years ago, a group of them attacked my village. They destroyed everything and everyone.
Including your family?
Yes, the only family I had at that point was my mother. And in all the chaos, she... All I have left of her is this hand mirror she gave me.
Oh, it's a mirror.
I didn't want anyone else to have to feel the way I did. And so I became an exorcist in order to destroy demons. So you can keep your pity.
Gotcha. I will then.
Damn, I was hoping something was going to happen there. It seems like they're trying to push Eleanor and Rokurou together. Though we only got 2 scenes that establish that kind of context. Yeah, it would be funny though.
What is that?
It's a bird.
That's called a penguin, a type of bird native to this
A
area.
penguin. Not penguin, penguin.
Penguin. Their meat
Penguin.
is succulent and tender, and makes a lovely stew.
Wow, what's it taste like?
Oh, well, look at that little guy.
You'd eat that poor thing? Savage.
You're one to talk, demon.
Yeah, you be fair, Val. You do eat people, so.
It was one of my mother's specialties.
All right, enough of the chit-chat.
Yeah, let's go do some stuff.
Magilu, what's this grimoire friend of yours like?
Well, how do I put it? Oh.
That ain't explain nothing.
Well, to put it in a way those of meager imagination can understand, Grim's got a sort of listless, aristocratic air about her. A noble woman in her twilight, you could say.
Huh. So you mean like a woman, but different from Velvet and Eleanor?
You're not wrong there. I tell you what, just keep an eye out for a grown woman.
Grown woman. Okay, I got it.
Well, since we got her name, we could start by asking around.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What's up, kiddo?
Magilu, you're a grown woman yourself. So why is it you have trouble clearly expressing your real feelings?
Good question. Put simply, a long time ago, mine broke. Bagow! Chapoom! Bye-bye!
Your feelings broke?
Come on.
She probably hiding
Let's
some
hasten
stuff.
the townsfolk.
Finally, we get something out of Magilu.
Take a look at this.
Win. I got all three.
Well, now here's a fine haul.
Freaking finally, I got all three of something. It's a shame that it takes you 3 minutes every time. Oh well, there's nothing I can do about it. How many tails of coins have we been getting? I got 525. Let's see. Headphones, ears, glasses, angry glasses, sunglasses. Yeah. See, I wish they could I wish they could have like previewed the item before you actually saw. Something over here. What the hell? Oh. Well, you can't have a video game without a beach level. I mean, you can, but you need a beach. Okay, I was not expecting that to lead me anywhere. I thought it was like a dead end. Red lavender. What? Okay, Pignon. Penguin, Pignon. Okay, so that's a tavern. Durr. Don't do that about that, but hey, beach. Who doesn't like the beach? Again, I haven't been to a beach since I was an infant, according to my mom, so, you know. The only way I can experience beaches is through video games. And water parks, but water parks don't count. Damn. Oh, I'm stupid. I gotta go up. Crap, I didn't even see the star up there. Probably should have looked at that first. You know, dealing with all these fields and dungeons and forests, I'm surprised I went to a
Still
beach
no
place.
leads on that grimoire lady.
Magilo, when did you get that letter from her you mentioned?
Hard to say. It must have been last year? A decade ago?
A
Take
decade?
this seriously, or I'll feed you to the sharks.
Oh, what? I think I'd at least rate a kraken.
Magalu, come on.
Keep this up and I swear I'll eat. It's them.
Ah, shit. Not them
The
again.
final preparations are complete.
Not them,
Once you've
dude.
assumed your new post, everyone will act on your command.
Thank you, sister. But to be honest, I worry that these shoes I'm filling might just be a bit too big for me.
You need not worry. You possess a special strength and quality that others lack. Shepherd Artorias has high hopes for your deployment to Palamedes.
Where's Palamedes?
Just be yourself and you'll do fine.
You know, I just find it funny that all these people are named after Artorian legends.
I'll try to make you proud, sister.
Because Palamedes is
They're sending him to Palamedes?
I think it's a knight from Artorian legend.
Is that the name of a
Yeah.
facility on this island?
Oh, I thought it was pronounced Palamedes, but eh.
I had better get going.
Safe travels.
I mean, it makes sense with the dude's name Artorias.
Oh, one more thing. Be careful around the demon in Haria. It's stronger than it looks. We've even had some casualties.
Understood.
She just won't.
If you must drink the water, remember to boil it.
Oh man.
Sister,
I know, I worry too much. But I just can't help myself.
So, there's a demon in Haria. Sounds like it's a pretty feisty one, too.
If so, it may prove useful.
Still, what magical timing for Oscar to show up here at the very same hour we do.
I understand your suspicion of me, but have you any proof?
None, it's true. But as an exorcist, you're certainly sympathetic to the Abbey's cause.
Mm-hmm.
And soon you may wish we were sympathetic.
Yeah, we're gonna beat the hell out of you, Eleanor. I mean, we can't kill you, but we can still beat the absolute hell out of you.
Eleanor hasn't been snitching on us. I'm sure of it.
And how do you know? Are you watching her even when she's taking a bath?
Huh? No, I don't. I always stay outside when she's taking a bath. And
Then isn't it possible she's communicating with the Abbey in secret while you're not there?
That is possible. Oh god.
You pledged to obey me until the day you die, correct?
Then you
Yes.
die today.
That I did.
Yeah, summon the arm and grab her face. Crush her face.
Remember, when you two trade blows, only the Abbey wins.
One less demon, one less traitor for them to worry about.
Yeah, no. All this would be
while
pointless.
we're standing around here arguing, that demon could be attacking Grimoire.
That's right. That's what I said. You're right. Let's go, man.
It's true. Let's find some more people to question around town.
Eleanor, just give it up. The Abbey are poop holes. Who you want to hang out with? The cool kids or the Abbey? The Abbeys are full of bunch of lamos, man. You got like people like Melchior and his ugly ass, and then you got freaking
So what's it really like?
damn,
Huh?
Oscar and Teresa.
The connection
They're
between
lame.
Moloch and Vessel. Do you share, like, thoughts and feelings?
Sort of. When I'm dwelling inside Eleanor,
Dwelling.
I can see what she sees and hear what she hears. But I can't read her thoughts or her emotions. Sitting in a box doesn't teach you how the box feels.
I see. In that case, I want to give her as little time alone as possible.
I don't want to bathe with her, alright?
I know. You're a boy and all. For her baths, we can send Bienfu.
No, that's a horrible
That's
idea.
a bad idea. It'll have to be Mogilu. Or myself.
Phew.
What sort of boundaries have you and Eleanor drawn? How do you sleep?
We talk before bed sometimes. But it's not like I'm sleeping by her side or anything. It's easier for me to tell when she wakes up if I'm dwelling inside her.
Does she ever get out of bed at night?
Not in my experience. And she sleeps so peacefully.
Huh?
When she's around you guys, she always looks so stern. But when she's sleeping, her expression is softer, you could say. She lets her hair down too. And I think it's kind of prettier that way.
Okay, now I gotta see that, man.
So that's what he likes. Well, keep an eye on her, but
But?
watch out for the older girls.
Huh?
Oh my god, I love this game.